Right, welcome back. It's been ages. This is episode 22. This is Dragon Delves, where I'm just going to get straight back into it. As we finished last time, Alex's character Remy was dead on the floor. No one had picked him up yet. They fought some cultists, some zombies, some ghouls. They got pretty beat up. And as they were about to go into recovery, the giant goat head statue of ORCUS that is on the top of the map on the screen started to speak to them, and we left it there. So I shall begin. So as the battle fades and Remy is unconscious on the floor, as you go to offer some aid to your party member, this sort of quite well-spoken but maybe raspy voice emanates from within this statue. It's quite loud, and it says, "Well done. I've been waiting for some adventurers, heroes like yourself to find your way into the temple and rid us of the... well, all I can say is the scum that besmirched my home. I'll allow you to pick your friend up off the floor." And there's a pause.
We're good, thanks.
Okay, well, maybe he can be dinner later then.
End my turn.
Haku's going to jump in and be like, no. As a party, I don't have any, potions or anything on me or anything I can do. There's anyone else, basically. And that's Haku's going to be looking around at everyone, trying to eye up a potion.
Still have the ointment in my pocket.
Okay, I will, start kind of rummaging through, giving Remy apparently a touch up and finding the potion.
Okay.
To feed to him.
What
He's
healing
pretending to be unconscious.
What
He's
healing do you
pretending.
get from this ruse of pretending to be unconscious, Remy?
So 2d8 plus 2 hit points. Let's go.
I forgot about that. They go across the map now.
Yeah, Remy's up again.
So as you come back to consciousness and begin to pick yourself up off the floor, the voice just, again comes from the statue. Says, "Welcome back."
Did we win?
Well, you got rid of some of them.
Some?
Shit, I'm hearing voices in my head now.
No, we all hear that.
Somebody, somebody roll me a perception check.
I'll give you a perception. 10.
Did mine come through?
I got an 18 on some rather colourful dice.
Oh, that's...
Yeah, that's me. And 2 rolled, but they both rolled 18, so 24.
With a 24, you notice that this voice, although it's booming and filling the room, isn't actually coming from the mouth of the statue. It's coming from one of the eye holes, almost as if the statue is hollow.
Okay, I would start to walk over to the statue, and I would ask the statue if it's okay if I touch it.
Well,
I don't know why I'm in such a handsy mood this game.
Feel free to touch the stone. Yes.
And then I'm going to go to kind of like where I hear the voice coming from, and I'm going to start to kind of like just touch things, try and pull things, hearing if there's any holes, creases.
So as you get closer to the statue and you start to sort of investigate it a little bit further, you see that within the eye holes, the entirety of the inside of this statue is hollow. Now it's dark inside. You can see, but you can't make out anything moving at the moment. But as you are, touching the outside of the statue and maybe feeling underneath things, roll me an investigation check.
Force. Another 18.
That
That's
dice
21.
is so loaded. D&D Beyond, fix dice. With that, as you sort of reach under, you feel a crease, and with a little bit of pressure, you feel a click, and what seems to be a trapdoor falls open, with a space big enough for maybe a medium to small creature to enter.
Okay. I'm going to turn around to the rest of the party and be like... But I'm obviously not saying it. I'm kind of like mouthing it, hoping that they can lip read.
So,
go on.
first you set a bunch of cultists on us, and then you're congratulating us on killing the cultists.
Well, I had to see what you were made of.
Well, thanks for that. If I take any more blows to the head, I don't think I'm going to be able to compensate like this much longer.
Well, thank you very much for getting rid of the cultists for me.
I'm going to voice to the party, like, shall I go in? Okay,
Can
as
you
that...
give a shrug? Can you fit in? Because it's like medium to small, like...
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm a dragonborn.
Yeah, medium.
So, okay.
Humanoid, medium, aren't they? So.
Okay.
Then I will start to make my way through.
Remind me. I don't think I've ever asked you. You may have told me. What colour dragon is your lineage?
That is a good question. Let me double check. I know that I have poison breath.
Black or
That's either
green.
black or green.
I think it'll be green. From memory.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're gonna pop your head in. Okay. As you crouch down and sort of pop your head into this trapdoor, have you got dark vision?
I do, yeah.
You see a large cavernous space, but then there are offshoots which looked from the inside would go down into the nose area of this large skull statue and out into the horns. And as you sort of push yourself up in, you suddenly find yourself face to face with a draconic face. And this is a quite docile but very interested looking silver dragon wormling. He goes, like me. And they're just very, very
like you.
puppy-like is like this. Well met, traveller.
Would I know that this is the same voice?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna say, very nice to meet you. I'm just gonna tell my friends to come in if that's okay with you.
Oh no, let me come out there. And he skitters off, and none of you know that this conversation has happened, and suddenly out of the eye hole of this large, like, evil-looking statue just erupts this energetic, bounding silver dragon wormling.
Weird voice, if you make us kill this thing next, I'm gonna be really pissed off.
Please don't kill
that
me.
Last fight was enough. Oh, god damn it.
Who's gonna come out and be like, this is the voice.
Apologies. Nezarim. My name is Nezarim.
No.
Welcome to
I
my...
pulled this scam when I was 12! How did a bunch of cultists fall for this shit?
Well, let me tell you my story. That is if you're not going to kill me and they're looking at you, Beetle.
I'm 100% ready with my sword, a dragon sword, like a dragon killing sword.
Please don't kill me.
I will kind of stand in between Beetle and the dragon to kind of, and I'm very much got my eyes assuming on Beetle's hand, which is on their hilt.
Like a large but scaly dog, this wormling sort of wraps around your legs like a dog does when it's trying to get some attention, and then just comes to and sits down and just looks you all in the face and says, "So, shall I tell you my story?"
Please do.
Well, I was born many, 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 many hundreds of miles away from here. And when it came time for me to set out to find a home, I was flying over these mountains. I flew over the ocean. I saw this island, and I came to these mountains and noticed what looked like an abandoned temple. So I came in, and to be honest, the place was a bit of a mess. But I thought, you know, I could make a lair here. We like peace. We like quiet silver dragons. We're not like some of our brethren, should I say. But not long after I'd arrived, Shah and her people arrived. Now, they prayed to the statue which I had hidden inside, and I thought that I may be able to get them to do some work to clean the place up for me. So I issued them all sorts of strange commands, like go to the village and bring me some things back. I even managed to get a dragon chess set. I do love dragon chess. And then I got them to start ridding the place of all the signs of ORCUS. The mosaics, I asked them to destroy them. The walls in that room there that you've just been fighting in, I wanted some paintings, so they were doing a mural of me. A silver dragon playing amongst the clouds. In the library, I got them to get the orcs to destroy all of the books about ORCUS. Although I don't know how that's going. They are still here. And then it was just a case of and a matter of waiting for some brave adventurers to come and see the cult off, so then I could settle down in my nicely renovated lair and make a living as a silver dragon, looking over and out over the town, maybe protecting the place eventually. And then you came along, and that's where we are now.
Should have seen this coming. So, oh damn it! This is like a classic. Come on.
Do we trust him?
Yeah.
Aku would inherently.
I don't think he's lying. This trick's pretty. I mean, I don't usually expect it to work on a whole cult of people, but
They didn't have
pretend
much.
to be a divine voice. Yeah, it's been done 1,000 times.
They didn't have much about them. They were very easy to trick.
Can I roll
What
it?
about us?
He's lying.
Yep.
That's a 13.
What's your insight mod?
0.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, this dragon is... You get the sense that they're telling the truth. Haku, roll me a... It's really low DC. Roll me a history check.
Okay. I also want to ask the dragon a favour.
Okay.
So whilst I'm trying to perceive whatever I'm trying to do, I'm also gonna ask if they have a hoard and if they would be ever so kind, since we helped them out, to help us out by letting us steep this beautiful egg I have in their hoard for a few hours.
Now, he sees the egg. His eyes sort of widen a little bit. He says, "Wherever did you get one of these?"
From a friend.
Oh, okay. And how may I assist you with this? You want to put it amongst my hoard?
Yep. And I believe there might be a song that you may know that might be beneficial for us. And I'm going to look around at the party because my memory is quite vague at this part. I remember there's a song and I remember we need to steep the egg in the thing, but that's all
I'm not one for music and lyrics, but and I don't really have much of a hoard other than the things that have been gathered for me from the village. That would potentially class as a hoard if you want to come and put it in there. That's more than fine. Well, how long does this have to happen for?
I believe it's 6 hours.
I think, yeah, like half a day, something like that. Also, we kind of really need to afterwards take that stuff back.
Oh, I understand. Danny, how did you get on with that history check?
I got 23.
So over 23, and with being of a draconic background, you would know that silver dragons are lawful good. They like mountains, and they are a regal sort of creature, and they like to assist good creatures, and sometimes they will appear as a kindly old man or a damsel, but obviously this baby dragon hasn't quite got there yet. It's very cute. I don't know if the picture in D&D Beyond will do it justice. No, it's an adult one. Oh, in the Dragon Delves book, it shows a baby. It's so cute. It's so cute. So you would know that this creature isn't lying, and it's telling you the God's honest truth. So, let me show you to where I keep my things. Some of them are scattered around the place. I had these imbeciles using them to do the work that I needed them to do. But I've kept some things in here. And he like hops off towards the skull, like that playful hop that baby cats do. You know that he's well happy that he's got some friends. Beetle, what are you thinking in this moment?
I'm just staying quiet because I don't trust any of the dragons, and I'm just waiting for it to kind of fall apart. But I'm staying quiet because I don't want to ruin the opportunity.
Okay.
If it turns out we've come across another good dragon,
Just out of interest, you ever heard of another dragon called Brioche Bane?
No, sorry.
Nah, fair enough. I was just we met them and
DLC.
same way we met you.
Oh, okay.
You know a guy named Fizz?
Doesn't ring a bell.
Okay, I don't know where he gets his information from.
Do you have any true way of healing us?
No. I don't think I do.
Oh, but do you so how many cultists are here?
Well, it's not just the cultists you need to worry about. I mean, I'm pretty sure once you got rid of Shah, anything that was undead and under her control magically has probably just collapsed into a pile of flesh and bone on the floor. There were, however,
Ogres, I believe, or orcs.
there were some ogres in the library that you may need to deal with, and there were a couple more of the cultists that I haven't seen, and they weren't in the fight with you. They may still be here, although with their leader being dead, they may have fled. There are also the natural denizens of this temple that may just try and fight you if you encounter them. There's a couple of chambers behind me that are home to some spectres. There's some mummies. There might even be knocking about somewhere, wandering around. I've seen it. I don't know where it is. You would call it a black pudding? Cat! Black pudding!
And she's black.
That's dangerous. I wouldn't tangle with that if I were you.
We need to find a way of resting.
Could we maybe, is there a room that you know that's quite protected that we could...
I could sit watch if you wanted to go within the statue, and we could close it up, and you might be able to get a few hours.
I'm happy to do that.
Sounds good to me.
Okay, so
I'm just going to put like my hand on Beetle and be like, it's okay, they're going to look after us.
if you put the egg in there with his dragon chest set and his books and things, and I'll let you guys, under guard of our Nezarim, take a short rest.
I'ma just sleep behind the statue. I'ma risk it. I ain't sleeping in the hole. I got a limit, guys.
Aren't
I'll
you
do the
like
same.
the one out of us that's most likely to die if the ogres come along?
Just
Listen. There's a dragon here.
while we are here,
A man's gotta have his boundaries.
everyone leveled up.
I
Didn't
ain't
you?
gonna sleep in the evil statue.
You're all at level 5, aren't you?
Yep.
Yeah, good. Okay.
I will stay outside because I don't want to take my armor off to fit in there. And I'll rest. I'll short rest.
Okay.
Ooh, forgot I could do that.
You guys might be in luck here.
I'm going to use all of my Can I do that? I'm pretty sure I can do it 5 times, can't I?
What's
With
that?
a hit die for the fighter. But I've never rested. Let me check.
Not do my hit points. Yeah, I'll just do it automatically then, I guess. Manually even.
Okay. What does that give me?
So
Didn't
as
give
it
me any help.
stands, while you all rest up, so Beetle and Remy went behind the statue. Haku, you went in. Sorlin, did you go in or did you stay outside?
No, I went in as well, yeah.
Okay. So the two that are in the back of the statue. Nice roll.
It's not adding. If I let it automatically do it, it's not adding it. It's saying it is, but there's nothing's changing. So I've just done it.
For me too.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
D&D
what I did.
Beyond.
Yeah. I'm gonna use obviously as a fighter, I'm gonna use a second wind as well.
Okay. I have
try and something else.
Foundry. I'm gonna try and run a session in
Oh.
Foundry at some point. That should be interesting. Okay, so the two that are behind the statue. A few hours pass, and there's been no disturbance. Well, an hour passes. Short rest's about half an hour to an hour, isn't it?
It could be up to like 4 hours, I think.
Yeah. You begin to look at like the surface of the back of this statue and where it meets the floor. And you notice that the pattern in the bricks looks a little bit different. You've been laying on them for a while and probably like reflecting on what's happened and just looking at the ground. But yeah, it looks a little bit different. What would you do anything with that?
I would investigate it, I guess, because I'm kind of checking to see if it makes any kind of pattern or if I've seen it before.
Have you come out and round to the back? Because this is at the back of the statue where the two guys were sleeping.
Ah, sorry, I thought it was in the statue.
I'll do that as well because I'm still very conscious of not trusting this dragon.
Okay. So in your
See if
investigation,
this. Oh my god! I had a +5 and I got a nat 1. My first actual roll of the game.
so your investigation, you see absolutely nothing, and it passes you by. Remy, do you have a look?
Yeah, I mean, are you seeing this?
It's a
That's
natural
kind of
20.
weird.
Don't know what you're on about.
So with that, you how are you investigating this strange looking stone tile? Like, what are you doing?
I think Remy's inclination is to look when he sees something strange, if it can move, if he can remove the object, if it might be hiding something behind it.
Okay.
So he sort of goes investigating for triggers, traps, that sort of thing.
So there's no triggers or traps, and there are no seams that you can get your fingers in to sort of lift it or move it. As you do sort of feel around it, when you touch that, it sounds a little bit different to when you touch the bricks around it.
You might do a knock, see if it sounds different to.
Okay.
Sound hollow.
So
Potentially.
you knock, and it sounds like there's quite not a substantial space, but a large space underneath it.
I'm guessing I can see this because I'm next to him and he's making noise.
Yeah.
I'll look at you, Remy, and kind of like nod to the sword I'm carrying as if like we could possibly like get it in between the tiles and like, you know, jack it out. Just kind of like winch it out, move the tile up, lift it.
Yeah, I'll pat you on the shoulder and go, it's all you, muscles.
So as you try and sort of get something in between this, there doesn't appear to be a gap that goes deep enough to get that sort of lever action. It's definitely hollow though.
Well, it's annoying because it's a sword, not a axe that I gave away to an elephant. So, do I attempt to hit it? I'll look at you, Remy, and pray you give me good advice.
Give me a second here. I mean, can I see any? There doesn't look like to be any runic stuff on it or any indication of magic that would be immediately visible.
No.
I mean, yeah, give it a whack.
We'll give it a go. 21.
Well, that's gonna hit. Now roll some damage.
Don't make me do that. Told you not to make me do that. 9.
You hit it, and it cracks, but it doesn't shatter.
Well, as soon as I do it, I'll kind of like wince as if like, you know, like dropping a spoon in the kitchen at 2 a.m.
Yeah.
And it's like the loudest thing on the planet. And I'm gonna look around and then look back at Remy like, as if like, do I go again?
So you hit it, and this noise echoes all around the chamber. It seems like it bounces off every wall twice, 2, 3 times. And you sit there, you freeze, and you look. And you can hear your own heartbeat, like, you've gone that silent. But then nothing happens. It passes.
Okay, I'm just gonna go for it. Big mistake. Famous last words. 13?
Hit.
I can't really miss a floor, can I?
No.
Famous last words as well. Okay. 9 again.
So with that, are you using like the butt of your sword?
Yeah, I want it to be blunt rather than like ruining the sword.
So as you do that, the cracks splinter and shatter, and the fragments of this piece of stone fall in and reveal what looks to be like a 3 foot deep by 3 foot wide hole in the ground with some items in there. As you're looking in, before we resolve that, Sorrelin, Haku, you can hear this. What's your reaction?
Marlon sort of just turns around and is like, what are you doing? Like, desecrating more property?
I am not going to reply. I'm immediately going to get up with my sword the right way round, and I'm going to try to grab the dragon, and then bring him back to the hole and say, "I thought you said there was no horde." Can see the DM's eyes, but that's 100% what I would have done.
Ooh. So you're going to try and grab the dragon?
I'm grabbing the dragon. I'm not hurting the dragon. I'm grabbing the dragon to ask. And bear in mind, I've not spoken to the dragon once. I'm going to ask, Does he know of the horde?
Roll me a strength check.
Or they know of the horde? Oh, don't make me do that. Save
You
or...
tried to grab a cat.
No, just a check.
Okay. Oh, it was nearly an at 20. 11.
You try and grab the dragon, but it pulls out. It gets low and looks up at you and snarls. Doesn't attack though.
That's all right. You know when Frodo points his dagger at the camera when he's trying to get Sam off of him. That's what I'm going to do to the dragon, and ask him to explain himself.
Explain what?
Horde.
I don't have a horde. I've been here for a week.
I'll call the group. I'll shout the names of the group, and I'll immediately go from being on the offensive to now assuming that because I've shouted, I'm hoping nothing comes through the doors.
Interest. While Beetle ran
Oh.
off, I was still there. The horde. What is it?
So there's quite a plethora of items. Roll me a d6.
Three.
Okay. And I'll tell you what it is in a second because somebody's knocking on my door. What a sec.
Somebody's ringing the bell.
Well, seeing as this is currently recorded, ring my bell, ring my bell, my bell.
Never mind, they've gone. Right, wait. You rolled
What?
You rolled a 3.
I rolled 3.
So you look in, and one of the first things that you see is a small statue. It's the length of the hole, but not the width, of ORCUS, made of crimson marble, that weighs about 75 pounds, and is probably worth a considerable amount of gold. Back to Beetle.
We would have started coming out, but I have a
Yeah.
question. When we were in the eye, obviously I've started to put the egg in their hoard. Have I seen any change to the egg in the hour that it's been there? Because I think
No.
last time,
It's behaving similarly. That it's got that like soft glow,
okay,
but there's been no change sort of in the shorter time.
okay, cool. As I come out, I'm gonna obviously see the dragon kind of like hunkered down on the floor, and Beetle kind of with their weapon pointed towards them. And I'm just gonna come out and be like, wait, hey, what's going on? Everyone, calm down.
Your friend does not trust me.
Remy, what's in the hole?
It's like one statue. I don't think this is a dragon horde.
Did you know it was in there?
No, you had to smash the floor to get to it.
Well, you were a dragon inside a giant statue skull for 10 days or so you can understand. I would believe you tricking us. You literally talked about tricking people.
Yes, but I revealed myself to you.
After we cleared up the mess.
Yes.
I'll look at Sorrelin like,
I sort of look back like this guy.
Now I'm intrigued
okay.
at what your small friend has found. Do you promise you're not going to run me through with that sword?
Are you saying it's possible? That it can be done?
Yes. I'm a juvenile.
And you'd be good to remember that
This is the
I'm gonna
equivalent
go-
At
of-
this point, Haku has kind of like walked in between and is literally like spreading her arms out to separate them. And I'm gonna
walk
make
to the
eye
door.
contact.
I'm just gonna like
yeah.
stroppy teenager walk away and just kind of sit against those big double doors to kind of like hold them shut and just sit on the floor with my back against them.
As that happens, and the dragon sort of looks over its shoulder back at you, walking off, and sort of sighs, and then looks up at you, Haku, and he says, "Thank you.
Look, I trust you.
Your friend
But
is
you
very
have to
emotional."
understand. You have to understand, not everyone has the same experience as I do with dragons. And through your track record, it doesn't really sound great for you, does it? But I trust you. Nothing's going to happen to you. But you can't expect everyone to believe you straight away.
Okay. Well, let's see what's in this hole.
Okay, come on. Let's have a look then.
Through the hole.
As you go round and you look in, who's looking first?
Well, I was still out the hole.
Well, you've looked. Who's looking next?
I would probably, if I'm taking the dragon.
Okay. Roll me a d6.
Three.
Roll me a d6.
Two.
On your look in, you find a skull in a looking out of like what looks to be like a velvet bag. This skull looks to be made of malachite and probably worth about 250 gold pieces. It's upon further investigation, when you go to pull it out, you find that the bag is actually full of gold pieces, and there are 200 gold pieces in that bag.
Nice. Yeah, I will obviously take it out and kind of add it to the party's gold.
As it
How much gold do we need to level up? Right now.
6 million.
Damn it.
Sorrelin, are you having a look?
Yeah, I'll have a look in the hole.
Please roll me a d6. That's the entrance fee.
Oh boy, oh boy. Got 6.
A 6. Nestled away in the corner of the hole is an uncommon magic item that you can choose and let me know about.
Uncommon magic item.
Yes, from the Dungeon Master's Guide, please. Beetle, are you coming to have a look in the hole?
No, it's not really my thing. I always give my gold away.
Does somebody want to roll a d6 for Beetle? Beetle, roll a d6. You don't have to look. Somebody else can pull something out for you.
Damn it. Okay.
We please say the dragon takes it.
Dragon's dying. 5.
There is in another nook of this small hole, there's a small casket, maybe this big. When you open the lid of it, seems to contain the corpse of a small humanoid creature, possibly an infant, in the fetal position. Wrapped around it is a gold necklace. It's probably worth about 750 gold pieces.
I was hoping you were going to say it's the heart of Anak Sunamun from the Mummy 1 and 2, but I would. If anyone wants to take that, feel free to take it.
And then
The
finally,
child, not the money.
I'm going to roll for the dragon. And they got a 6. We've already had that. A 4. And they find a magic common magic item. Oh, we don't need to pick that for the dragon, so that's fine. It's a cloak of billowing. Sorrelin, are you picking something or have you picked something?
I'm just having a look on the list now.
Okay, we can come back to
Is
that.
it like a wondrous item or like just anything?
Just an uncommon.
I'll get back to you on that. There's quite a few.
Okay. And that is everything in the hole. The dragon drags the cloak of billowing back to their hoard and adds it. But he does
So,
say...
did you say there was a price on the statue of ORCUS?
Yeah, it's worth 750 gold pieces.
Thank you.
We can buy at least like 5 elephants now, guys.
I'm also gonna hold on to the necklace. Everyone done math.
Go for it.
I want it to look like the Jungle Book when all the elephants are like holding on to each other as they go through the jungle. I want that. So that's what people are going to see when we turn up.
Now, if you would allow me, I will go and see what is left of the cult and come back and perhaps report to you. I can move around here a lot quicker than you can. Is that okay?
It is, yeah.
Okay.
Definitely.
And Nezarim dashes past Beetle, brushing
Oh, I was letting him through. I thought he was going through the main door.
brushing his body and tail along like a puppy, and disappears through the secret entrance that you came in. Gone. While he's gone, are you guys having any sort of discussion?
I think I found the item that I'd like to take up,
Okay.
which is the Periapt of Wound Closure.
Okay, what does that do?
Whilst you wear this pendant, you stabilize whenever you're dying at the start of your turn. In addition, whenever you roll a hit die to regain hit points, double the number of hit points it restores.
That's nice. So if you go down and it gets to your next turn, you just stabilize automatically.
I think so, that's what it says.
Damn,
Okay.
that's really good.
I did look up uncommon items as well.
Periapt of healing. Okay, bear with me 1 second.
Very apt to wound closure.
Wound closure, sorry. Periapt.
Oh, so it's a wondrous item.
Yeah, but I just
What
said
is
uncommon. Requires
It's
attunement.
wondrous item, uncommon.
When you make
So,
a death saving throw. Are you looking at the 2014 one?
Yeah, I didn't see any others in that.
The 2024 version. Whenever you roll a death saving throw, you can change a roll of 9 or lower to a 10, turning a failed save to a successful one.
Okay.
Whenever you roll a hit point die, you double the number of hit points. So yeah, I'm happy with you to have that. Just add the 2024 one, not the legacy one.
Cool.
That's fine. The dragon is off, zooming around. Are there any other conversations that need to happen before they get back? Beetle, do you want to address the party at all?
Maybe we'll go up to Beetle and I will check in and say, how are you? Are you okay? I know this is hard for you.
I'm fine, but you guys have allowed someone we don't know very well to just go off. I don't know how they wouldn't see a dragon in a corridor.
But you know me well, and if I trust them, surely you should trust my judgment.
I let them go through. I just hope that our trust makes sense. I am worried that you guys aren't looking as good as me currently, and it could end here. That we only know of one exit.
If you want, we can go follow.
Is there any? Is the room we're in? Is that the entire room? Like, we've been here for a good few hours now. Is there like other doors other than the ones we've already come through?
So there's the secret door that you came through.
Yeah.
And there is the door that you went through to initiate the battle in the last...
Like the gallery one.
Where they were painting the silver dragon flying among the clouds. And at the end of that room, there was another door.
It's also interesting that I get that he went through the surprise door, which is the one we came through. It feels very suspicious. All we can do now is, I guess, protect the egg. That's why we're here, isn't it?
Well, the egg does seem to be doing whatever it normally does when it's in the hoard, so I would ideally like to stay put, but I understand your reservations. I can stay put and everyone else can start to make their way.
Perhaps we buddy up, 2 and 2.
Let's wait with the egg. That's what we came here for, to find the horde. That's what we've done. At least that's what we know we're here for. And then if he comes back alone, hopefully he's good. And if he comes back with a whole group of people, then we know he's bad.
I guess you can only give people the benefit of the doubt.
There's no point us looking for trouble.
As you say that, give them the benefit of the doubt. I'm just zooming the map out so on the recording we can see. The doors at the bottom of the room here smash open. Boom! Big, heavy stone doors. Woof. Nezarum flies through the room with the pillars and into your mid, skid into a stop in the middle of the group. Look, it says, there were two remaining, 2 silly little cultists. I locked them in the jail cells. The ogres dropped dead. They were zombie ogres. So, apart from, obviously, the natural spooky stuff that lives here, the cultists are dealt with. It's up to you what you do to the ones in the cells. Without their leader, they were quite spineless. They actually locked themselves in and threw me the keys and dropped some keys at your feet.
I'll hold on to them.
Thank you very much for doing that for us.
You're most welcome.
Would you mind collecting if there's anything from this list, and then I'll get out the list of all the parts we needed to take back into the town. If there's any parts of this that are kind of like scattered around and maybe not necessarily in your hoard, like the ladders in this room here, would you mind going and collecting them and putting them near the entrance so that when we leave we can take them?
Not at all, not at all. Dashes off again.
Thank you very much.
Maybe 5-10 minutes pass. It's been a couple of trips. And slowly but surely there's a small pile of items amassing, and you manage to tick everything off the list. You've got it all. Apart from the stuff that you left in the first room because it didn't make sense to bring it in because it was on the way out.
Yeah, sounds good. Whilst they're kind of like flittering in and out, I'm just going to kind of go up to Beetle and just be like, I'm glad that you were wrong in this case.
Well, so was I. I'll look at the dragon and kind of give him a nod. Or a little bell.
The dragon sort of regally like lifts its chin and looks straight into the grill in your helmet. Just one eye piercing in. Do you perhaps play dragon chess?
I don't play with dragons at all. But I do know of our friend here is very good at tricking people.
Well, dragon chess isn't tricking. Dragon chess is a game. We have some hours left. Would you like me to teach you to play?
I'm good.
Oh, how very disappointing. Does anybody else
Don't take it personal.
want to play dragon
Beetle's
chess
not
while
really a
we
game
wait
person.
for the hours to pass?
I would.
Okay. And he goes and he bounds over to the pile of things that you have to take back to the village and gets the dragon chess set and noses it towards you to set up. So it'll be a wrench to let this go.
Well, speaking of, while you play, I did want to ask, what, you've been, other than the initial making us fight cultist thing, which I can get over, you've been alright, so what is the, what kind of situation do you want us to present to the villagers? Because they sent us up here to get rid of the cult. We weren't exactly expecting a dragon.
You can
want us to
tell
just
the
tell them?
village that there's a silver dragon here. I intend to do them no harm. More so as I get more towards adulthood, will likely be a protector for them. And I do like company
being-
and a good game of chess.
That being the case, how about we take the rest, we'll leave the dragon chess set here, and let them know they can come collect it if... I mean, they can replace a dragon chess set if it really bothers them.
Above table, you do have to pick one of these things when you make your characters. It's in your starting equipment. Has nobody got a dragon chess set?
I just looked, I don't.
Nice.
I think that in 2024, it's not a super. I think unless you're a bard or you take like the musical background.
It would be very nice if I could keep it.
I don't see... Again, as long as we take the rest of the stuff back, we can let them know, and again, if they want it, they can come up here.
More guests.
How
yes.
about we take it back? We'll see if we can buy it for you from the person that owns it.
How
And
much
then-
does a dragon chess set go for?
Well, I just put 200 in the group inventory, so
Well, that would be
I'm
most
sure it'll be less
agreeable.
than that.
That would be most agreeable. As the time passes on and you sit amongst yourselves and chat amongst the group, find out more about this dragon and why they're here. You do start to hear coming from inside the skull. Very faint, but pleasant melody. There's no words. But as this... There's a glow and there's a melody coming from inside the skull.
Was
Think
we
the
meant
egg's
to...
cooked.
I think the egg is cooked. Was we meant to memorize the song?
You've not got the song yet. You've not got the song yet.
Okay. I didn't know if we had to like write down the notes
No.
or something, because we definitely haven't been doing that. So I'm glad we don't have to.
I'm not that intelligent.
I will, upon hearing the music, jump into the hole and go collect it.
Just got pictures in my head now that this giant ORCUS skull is actually a microwave, and the egg's been spinning. So as you go in, you pop up through the trapdoor, and Nezarim actually scrambles up the side of the skull and shoves his head through the one of the eye holes, grabbing onto either side, and just like takes a breath. He says, I don't get anything from it. I don't what's so special?
What do you mean you don't get anything from it? What are you expecting?
It doesn't. Being a dragon, I know what an egg smells like, and it just doesn't smell like a regular egg.
How many other dragon eggs have you come across? Have you only come across silver dragon eggs? Or have you come across different?
Yes, just silver dragon eggs. This doesn't look like a silver dragon egg.
Okay.
Why is it
you...
singing?
Most eggs sing.
Why is it humming?
You tell us.
Yeah,
Ah.
that I don't have an answer for.
Are you gonna collect it?
Yeah.
So as you touch the egg and you lift it away from the horde, the humming of this melody stops and the glow begins to...
I'm just going to pop it back in the bag of holding and be like, okay. It's kind of like one of those, if I don't look at it for too long and I just put it back into the void of the bag of holding, I don't really have to think about it too much.
Oh, this is the rest of the things. You may as well add those to what you're taking back to the village. I don't think it wise me come back to the village with you. But please let them know that I'm here. That
And that you're a friend.
I'm a friend. And that they don't have to be scared to come up here anymore.
Okay. Well, if they allow you to have the dragon's set chest, we're obviously going to send someone up to kind of meet with you to hand it over. So maybe you can chat with them and start to form a relationship.
Excellent. And tell them not to be alarmed if they see me flying out in the sky. I do have to eat.
Well, maybe just don't eat the villagers. Maybe and their pets and their crop.
I like
maybe
fish.
go for wild
I like fish.
fish. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, just don't
Yeah, fish.
leave the lake dry. Leave them some fish too.
Okay.
I'm sure it will be a very merry.
Do you think they'd like it
communion.
if I brought them fish?
They would love it if you brought them fish. I'm sure.
I could take them a fish.
I think they'd like some fish. Who doesn't like fish?
Wait, hold on. When you say bring them a fish, don't like leave a half-eaten fish in their slippers, okay? Like bring them a full fish, like in decent condition, okay? It's
And don't leave it in
communication's
your-
hard. Yeah, don't leave it
mean,
in shoes. Don't put
you
it
could
in
even
like
cook it for him.
mailbox.
I could. Oh no, I'm not that kind of dragon. I don't have fire. It's cold. I go the other way.
You can
Just talk to him. Just talk to him.
you can
they
make them
seem
fish
alright.
smoothies.
Yeah, or I could freeze it, and then they could eat it
Yeah.
later.
And
Yeah,
You invent a
fridges.
fridge freezer.
That's fine.
Defrost for 10 minutes in the skull of Orcus. Okay.
Listen, I'm happy to negotiate terms between you two, but like that comes with an extra fee.
I'm just gonna start pushing Remy towards the door.
Well, thank you for getting rid of those people. And you're welcome.
Oh shit! Should we check in on the prisoners?
No,
before we
no, no.
Just freeze them to death.
No, don't do that. Oh, the village. You know what? Let the villagers decide what to do with them.
If you want to tell them to come and take
Very
them,
democratic.
they can. That might be a good bargaining chip for them to be my friend.
Yes. You probably don't need a bargaining chip, but just let the villagers have a say on what happens to the
They can
prisoners.
do a hanging, make it a national holiday.
Oh,
How
yes.
lovely.
Well, it was a pleasure.
Everything about this situation is so fucked up.
It was a pleasure meeting you
Prisoners in the
all,
back just listening to us.
and it's gonna feel so nice not to have to sleep inside that skull and pretend to be the god of death. And
I'm
he
still amazed how you've pulled that shit off, but
He-
like,
skitters
I
into
mean,
what
can-
you.
can I shake your hand for a start? Like, that is impressive.
This
I gotta
dragon,
admit.
in the most DreamWorks rip-off you've ever seen, jumps up like Toothless and just licks you from chin to forehead.
Okay. I gotta admit, it was impressive. You know what? That's fine.
And it skitters over to what looks like it used to be a bit of an offering, like a large, like, tarnished gold bowl at the front of this statue, and just curls up there.
Yeah, well, sounds like we can mosey on back down to town.
Oh, thank
Let's do
you.
that.
If you ever need us, you can find us just past the ribbon.
The ribbon? What is the ribbon?
I'll just quickly
Oh,
draw them.
Ah, okay. That's the
Shut the.
green bit of the island, the bit that's not dead yet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Listen, we're situated in Promise. Just ask around for Remy, Beetle.
Oh, those your names?
Oh yeah. We'll do proper introductions.
Yes, please.
I'm Remy Melancon. These my associates.
Who?
Very nice to meet you, Haku.
Bottle
And I'll just shake his towel.
Hello, Sorrelin. You're very tall.
very tall, yeah.
Beetle, this is where you
Madam?
say your name.
It knows my name.
This is Beetle. They have a whole thing going on. Don't worry about it. It ain't personal. Yeah, you can find us in the town of Promise. We are the premier adventurers.
The dragon cuts
Delivery
right across you
service.
and just looks at Beetle and goes, I feel you have a problem with my kind.
I do, yes.
Yet you travel with one.
Bodyguarding. Remy's still going.
I think we should just leave. It's getting dark, probably, and the
I'm just
villagers
gonna
are.
grab the stuff.
Really late.
Well, it's very nice to meet you, Beetle, and I'm sorry that you have such a bad impression of my kind, and I hope that we cross paths again.
Yep. I'll just pick up some stuff and just loudly walk away. Try and probably go the wrong way first and then go back the opposite way.
Let's go get our elephant.
As you emerge
No, we spent so much money on it.
from the former Temple of ORCUS, now the dragon lair of Nezarim the Silver Dragon, it's daylight. You have been in the dank, awful former Temple of Murder for quite a while. The path back to the town isn't very long. Are you heading straight back to the inn?
I
I'll see
think
why not.
I think so. And as we're kind of like packing everything up, I'm going to say to Remy and Sorrelin, do you mind? I think it's time that me and Beetle had a chat. So do you guys mind riding the elephant? And
Well, the elephant's in the village.
oh
We
yeah,
we can go
can
ahead
handle that.
if you guys want to have a.
All of that, yeah.
Fucking elephant.
But let us know. Yeah.
We're gonna get back, and there's like hundreds of bodies around this elephant, and he's just swinging this axe, like holding everyone off.
It's gained sentience.
Well, I
Yeah.
will pass the spotlight over to our Dragonborn and their angsty elvish chum.
Beetle. You know, life has been quite tough for me, for us,
Yeah.
and I've always been scared of what you would think of me. There's a part of me that I've been disguising. In Promise, as you know, I kind of present as a tiefling. But that isn't really who I am. And as I kind of say that, so yeah, background, I wear kind of like, I would have said this in like episode 1, but we're obviously far from that now. I wear kind of like a like all in one, like almost like catsuit kind of vibe, and it actually has like pretty much all my hair and everything in it. So I take off kind of like the face part, and as I do that, it is gonna then reveal kind of like my scales that come to the side of my face and everything. And I'm just gonna look at Beetle, and I'm just gonna say, I'm so sorry that I've hidden this from you from this long. I just didn't want to lose you.
I don't understand why you're sorry. It's a surprise. I'll look back to see if the others are there to kind of help me with this. Obviously, they're not. You must have been hiding for a reason. That's not a bad person.
I just thought when I first met you, I obviously had my cloak on, and one of the first stories you ever told me was about what a dragon had done to you and the people that you cared about. And I just assumed that you'd never want to be my friend if you knew I was a dragonborn, if you knew that my heritage came from dragons. I was just scared.
Oh, well, I guess it will take time. Like, it's not really a thing we need to talk about. I guess we'll just have to kind of regain the trust. It's not lost. It's just it's confusing. I'm not good with feelings, but we have met a good dragon, and then we've met the dragon just now that you guys think is good. So maybe there's hope. Maybe it's just red dragons. That's my logic at the moment.
I'm still
But
the
you don't
same
have to hide.
person. I'm still the same person, and I'll always look out for you. But I understand that this may take some time. I just hope, and I obviously the dragon back there saw me for what I was, and I'm sorry that it kind of came out like this. I should have been brave enough to tell you before, but I just never had the right moment. But I understand if you need to create some space.
Well, let's just pretend that nothing's changed, and then I guess we'll know that things are better.
That sounds good to me.
Yeah, I don't trust that dragon though.
I can tell.
And I'll kind of smile probably the first time in this entire campaign, and I'll just kind of like walk on, you know.
And as you continue to make your way down the mountain path back towards the village, sun high in the sky, a shadow passes over. You see and you look, and Nezarim has emerged and is flying amongst the clouds, chasing the birds, and you find yourself back at the entrance to the village of Greasmere. Back to the Deathsbane Tavern. We will go there in the next episode of Dragon Delves.